This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Mike Murphy.
Thank you, Charlie. Yes, this is Mike Murphy, host of the Good Neighbor Podcast. We talk to business owners here in Northern Kentucky so that you can get to know them at a deeper level, get to know them as people, human beings, not just a logo on a business card or on a building. So today, the business owners that we have with us are Andrea and Rebecca of Elite MedSpa. We're sitting in the Union location right now on 42. They've got two locations. We'll talk about that. But so for now, let's just start off with the introduction. Andrea, you go first. Just tell us who you are and tell us a little bit about Elite MedSpa.
Well, I am Andrea. I've been a nurse for over 20 years. Rebecca and I decided to do this journey a couple years ago, and it's kind of taken off. I love what I do. I feel like I don't work a day in my life because I love coming to work every day. We have two great locations. We have over 15 different lasers. So we offer a lot of different technology, which is one of my favorite things, along with all the injections.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's a pretty impressive facility here. This is the only one I've been to. I've not been to Crestview yet, but I'll get out there, I promise. And Rebecca was kind enough to take me on a tour through the facility a few months ago. And there's a lot going on here. So we're going to try to talk about as much of it as possible today. So Rebecca, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, as Andrea is the person that does all of the procedures and injectables and all of that, she, is the main person here. I'm on the business side of things with my background in successfully running private practices. So I do all the things business related, vendor relations, things like that here at Elite. And also Andrea and I are both, Boone County hometown girls. So we're from here. Our families are here. Our kids were raised here.
Okay.
And so for us, it was a great source of pride to be able to open up a facility like this in Union, and the only one that's like this in Union.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about that.
Sure.
What is very unique about the services that you're offering here compared to other types of services, other med spas, let's say?
Sure. When you look at specifically Union, at this point, we were the first in Union, but also we're the only one that does more than just injectables. So we brought in the technology, which is very, very, very expensive. And we felt that that was important to be able to offer not just the fun stuff like injectables, but all of the fantastic technology that is out there. And, with great pride, we did our level best to bring in the best of everything to be able to help our clients look their best.
So
and our lasers are all skin inclusive too. Mm-hmm. So that's great because that way we can treat all skin types. Mm-hmm. Where some technology you can only treat lighter skin types.
Okay.
So we do all.
Well, Rebecca, you referred to injectables as the fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess it's all fun.
It's the artsy.
Okay.
You have to be creative and have a creative eye to be able to look at someone's face and do full facial balancing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want anybody to leave lopsided or goofy looking.
Right. Which I think if somebody's doing this for the first time, they might be afraid of that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But that's what your experience is for. And, you're not just here willy-nilly, just trying it for the first time. You have a lot of experience here.
Yes.
And I know a lot of people that have been inside these walls and have utilized your services. Anything from high-end stuff to a simple head massage, cranial massage or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's what, some of my guy friends talk about is just, that's their version of getting pampered. And then they walk out like they're floating.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it was so relaxing.
Yes.
You mentioned that with men, and we keep on seeing a growth in the number of men that come. To your point, when it be pampered or, just more dialed in from spending a ton of time outside playing golf and have these, sunspots or just to look fresh and better. And that was another thing that was top of mind to us when we were designing and making this space we did it so that, a guy might not want to walk into butterflies and pink and purple, which I do love pink, purple, and butterflies, but we wanted it to make it a space that men feel comfortable coming. And I would tell you at this point, probably 20 to 25% of all of our clients are men.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a higher number than I would have expected.
Yeah. And I think another thing to add to that is, men with the HRT and the wellness side of things and testosterone, and, they just want to get back to feeling how they felt.
So the testosterone, for instance, is it gel? Is it the implants? Is it injections? What is it?
It's the pellets.
The
So
pellets.
it's the injectable. They're extended release, so they'll last you, the 5-6 months. For men, women is 3.5, 4 months.
Okay. So with that sort of service, do you send people to a lab to have blood drawn every so often, or is it just like, I know when my levels are up or down or whatever?
Sure.
You can instinctively tell.
Yeah, sure. We actually are drawing labs in-house
Okay.
now, so we don't have to send anyone to LabCorp. And we like to get labs before each pellet insertion. So then that way, if you are someone that holds on to that HRT or you're burning through it, we're going to have your numbers really dialed in. So then that way we can, make sure we're giving you the best appropriate dose, and it'll last, a while for you.
One thing I hear from a lot of my women friends is, I'm getting older and I'm gaining weight and I can't understand why. And as we all talk to each other, everybody is just sort of figuring, okay, this has got to be some sort of hormonal thing or whatever.
100%.
So that's something that you can help with as well.
Yep, absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah. Exactly that conversation we're, having with women. We recently did an event with Mission Vet, and that was a huge topic that the ladies want to know because they're working out 5-6 days a week and things are not budging or like they expected to. And so this has really been a blessing for a lot of people.
Okay.
Yep. And Rebecca and I are both on it. I'm 47. She's
the big 50.
The big 50. And it's been life-changing for us, you know, like we run a business, we work 6-7 days a week. And then, we were going home and we were like crashing out as soon as we would sit down on the couch. Now we can go home and, it's 9 o'clock, it's still light out. We might be out walking in the neighborhood or, doing yard work. And I can personally attest that my bones, my knees aren't so achy.
Okay.
My joints aren't as sore. And I love it.
Okay.
My husband loves it.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, you talked about crashing out on the couch. My wife said to me about a week ago, there was a time when you were always outside either monkeying with the cars or you were doing landscape work, and now you're just sort of like a sack of potatoes on the couch most evenings. And I said, yeah, well, I used to be in my 40s.
Yeah.
I used to be as young as 50. Because 50 is young.
Is that? I don't know. Yeah, no.
So it's something that we all kind of deal with, I guess. So in terms of the day-to-day in the office here, What's a typical day in terms of services you provide? Like, what's the number one service that people are, walking in the door for?
So my typical day, I come in, sometimes I'll open my schedule at 8, and I will see, anywhere from tox injections. I do a lot of laser. We do a lot of laser, hair reduction.
Okay.
Also I do a lot of like BBLs and RF microneedling. Those are some of probably my 2 favorite lasers to do. Also do a lot of vaginal rejuvenation, which that laser is over at our Crestview location, but that goes along with the women's health part. So it's really great for menopause and like sexual wellness, and just, if someone has urinary incontinence, as we age, our bladder, starts to weaken. And, those are things that women just feel insecure about.
Okay.
So if it can help, and it definitely is life-changing for people.
And is that offered at Crestview because there's a unique technology out there?
Yeah.
There is.
Okay.
We would look at that practice more of like kind of body contouring, more so. And when Andrea was talking about it's called the MFEM, and that is what we have at one of the things that we have for the sexual wellness. But an interesting, I guess we can call it an interesting thing about GLPs is, awesome as they are, because that's another service that we offer here, is weight loss. Women are also having some different side effects of that.
Okay.
And that is an issue that we have successfully addressed with this MFEM.
Yeah.
So, excuse me, is the GLP-1, do they come in and you do the injections, or do you show them how to do injections and they take it home? Is it injectable, or do you have the pill form that's kind of coming out now too?
To all of that, we have,
Right.
we have the pill form. The nurse practitioner will use that more of a maintenance.
Okay.
If somebody wants to get off the GLP, but what happens is you would come in for a comprehensive evaluation with our nurse practitioner. If you're an appropriate candidate with labs and everything else, she will teach you to make sure that you're comfortable on how to inject it yourself. And then it will be shipped to your home. After that first initial month, she will do virtual visits or phone calls monthly just to check in. And then we'll see you back in 3 months for a follow-up visit.
Okay. That sounds logical.
Yeah, we try.
Okay. So let's do a rundown real quick of, if somebody opens up your brochure or they go to your website, the various different services that you offer, what will they see? No particular order, I guess, but just soup to nuts. If you can do it that quickly, what do you have going on here?
We do IV therapy, and we also do mobile IVs too. So like this weekend, we are doing the Triple Crown golf course. They have a big
like a members.
Okay.
So we'll be there doing IVs. We do laser hair removal, tattoo removal, BBLs, which is broadband light. So it removes pigment, helps with rosacea, RF microneedling. So that helps like debulk, tighten skin. We also do alt therapy. We have Cool Sculpting Elite. So that will help freeze your fat cells and get rid of them.
Okay.
We do liquid lipo, biostimulators. So that's like the Radius. That's really great for GLP patients that lose volume in their face, when they kind of start looking sunken. It's great for them. We also have a medical massage therapist. She's amazing. We have cosmetologist that does our Japanese head spas. 2
Amazing
estheticians that are the best. They're medical estheticians as well.
Okay.
So they get to do a little more than, I guess, the regular esthetician. They have, you want to talk about all
Yeah, that is one thing. Another thing I think that separates us at Elite is if you look at especially our website, because we can't fit it all in a brochure, people are like, oh my gosh, you guys offer so much, which we do because we want our clients to like a one-stop shop. But the other thing is we have a really large staff of, I think we're at 11 or 12 now. And so everybody here stays in their lane, meaning, although Andrea could, because many of the other med spas around us, RNs are doing the facials, but we don't believe in that. We feel that an esthetician, like these guys who have extended hours, so they're very, very well trained in what they do. And so they do a ton of different facials. We also have memberships, a few different ones. We have a facial membership, so that locks a client into just taking care of themselves for an hour and a half once a month to have some dedicated me time. And I can't tell you the amount of clients that we have received that have had not the best facial experience. And when we're from other, med spas, and when we talked to them, it was they didn't have an esthetician that did their service that has all of that training. And so the girls have a very loyal client base, and they're happy. The clients are, the girls are, because the estheticians love what they do.
Well, it sounds like you have it all dialed in. And to that point, the staff, you mentioned 11, is that spread between the two locations, or is that unique to here, or how does that work? How often do you have somebody bouncing back and forth between here and Crestview?
Pretty often. Andrea goes back and forth the most. The person that does our cool sculpting, for example, she only does cool sculpting, so she'll bounce back and forth. And she also does cool sculpting for a plastic surgeon. So
she is the guru.
She's okay. We get fantastic results.
Yes, she's great. And then over at Crestview, we also have a piece of technology that it's magnetic, so it's high fem. So I just hook a pad up to your belly, and it's like doing 20,000 crunches in 30 minutes.
Okay.
Put it on your butt. It's 20,000 squats, or your arms, 20,000 biceps or your triceps. And then you can also do your calves. So it's like 4 quick treatments. It just helps stimulate muscle. And
does it make your muscles sore, like if you had been doing the workout? So
no, because there's some different pulses that go on, and it taps out all the lactic acid.
Okay.
So then therefore your muscles are not tired and sore. But it's great. Like say if you have like back pain, a lot of times people just need to strengthen their core, their abdomen, and that will help with some low back pain. So sometimes just trying different things, if you've had back pain for a long time, try something different,
Okay. So there's not going to be any of that soreness as if you had
absolutely
done that workout
no
organically.
Yep.
People don't have to worry about spending the next day in bed.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. It's
Good.
great. And we're seeing great results. Also have another really amazing RF Microneedling device over there, and I have laser hair removal over there, and one that is to help with cellulite. I don't think they really market it as that here in the US, but it's marketed that way in Europe. But it's a great treatment for cellulite and skin tightening. So
what's the one service that you wish more people took advantage of, if that even exists?
I'm going to say probably the profractional laser. It is a laser that is like a CO2, and it's resurfacing. So, I think we can all benefit from a little skin resurfacing to help get spots and, whatever kind of texture issues they have. It helps with scarring, and that's a great one. We all like to try to do it when we have some downtime, and we had some buttons made for us that says "Ask me what I had done," because we'll be walking around crazy with our faces all red. And
okay.
Because because that is another thing, anything that we roll out to our clients, every procedure, every product we've tried ourselves. And there have been several that we have not brought on board because it didn't do what it was supposed to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Problematic for some reason or another, and you just make the decision
Yeah,
that
like
Yeah.
Nope.
we're not
Well,
gonna.
Yeah.
Yes,
If we want
exactly.
our patients to be happy. So, they're spending their money here. There's plenty of spas and places they can go. And if they choose to come here, we want to give them the best experience we possibly can.
I know Rebecca had showed me the I don't know what it's called, but the camera that takes a
The
picture of your skin.
glimpse. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We did that on you.
Yeah, and there's a photo that kind of shows the sun damage kind of lurking under the skin.
Yeah, that scary picture, huh?
Yeah, and you look at it and you're like, okay, is that really me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
jarring,
Yeah.
but at the same time, that's information.
Mhm.
For
You know?
sure.
And
And-
it's really neat when we do that, and then I do a couple laser treatments on people, and then we can pop them back in there, and we can compare, and it's all AI, the technology, so you can actually compare the damage from before and when you don't have that damage anymore, and you can see like the years
progress.
go backwards.
Okay.
All
All right.
amazing.
Well,
We'll get you on the books.
There you go.
yeah, I mean, one thing I think I've told Rebecca in the past, I've told many people this. It's like, as a young child, running around the streets of Taylor, Michigan at the time, I didn't wear sunscreen.
Mhm.
And then all through high school,
Yeah.
and you go to your beach parties and to
Yeah.
the lake and whatnot. And then one day you look in the mirror and you're like, oh God, what have I done to myself?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just feel like I need to be sandblasted
Yeah.
and puttied up.
There you go. We can get you fixed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do know that there is hope for me still.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
It's easy peasy.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, that's good to know. I like that. Easy peasy. Good,
Yeah,
good.
it's easy peasy.
All right. I trust you.
Yes.
All
And
right.
we have a laser for everything.
I think
So
Okay. Good to know. Good to know, because there's a lot of me's out there.
yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And I one thing I didn't really elaborate on was our tattoo removal. We do a lot of tattoos for
Oh my gosh.
it's like a rehabilitation.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I've met those people before.
Yes.
They do great work. And
yeah. So, we want everybody to be successful. And, if you say did a little time and you made some bad choices and got some things on your body,
Yeah.
we can remove them for you. And
I've even come across women who were sexually trafficked and they had tattoos on them that were showing ownership.
yeah, the barcodes.
Yeah. And so, until that moment, I didn't really realize how important it was that there are people out there who are willing to
Yeah.
reverse that for them and get rid of that. Because
Yeah.
that's it's an awful thing that if somebody doesn't know about that program, then I've done some work with Give Where You Live, Northern Kentucky. We're a nonprofit that helps fund other local nonprofits, and that's where I learned about them. And that just kind of tugged at the heartstrings of everybody in the room that night.
Yeah.
So thank you for helping out with that.
Yeah.
Anything we can do to help. We certainly are very present in our community with donations that we give to the schools, kids that we've sponsored for sports that couldn't otherwise have afforded to play. So that is very near and dear to our heart.
Okay.
Is our community. And we're always happy to help.
One more reason to go to Elite MedSpa if you didn't already have enough.
Thank you.
So let's talk about the two locations. Do you want to tell certainly the website, maybe a phone number to the Union location, and the address for both locations?
Oh, and we also have our anniversaries coming up.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
we have our 1-year anniversary open house on Thursday the 25th from 5 to 8 at our Crestview location.
Okay.
That address is 539 Centerview Boulevard, Crestview Hills, Kentucky. And our open house for our 2-year anniversary will be July 30th.
Yep.
Probably same time,
5 to 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then our address here is 9232 US Highway 42, Suite D.
And then our phone number, we made it easy. It's just one for both locations. So
Oh, nice.
Yep.
yeah, we try to centralize that because our plan is to continue to grow. But that phone number is 859-334-9050.
Okay, good. And then the URL, the website is what again?
It is, no, it's elite-medspa.com.
I knew there was a dash in there. So Elite
Yeah.
dash MedSpa.
Yeah, Elite MedSpa was not available. So yeah,
Well, I want to
differentiate.
commend you on knowing your address by heart and phone number, because not every business owner does. You're just on autopilot when you go to the office.
It's true.
Yeah.
You're not- you're not
Well,
always-
I mean, we pour our heart and soul into this, and if owning a business was easy, everybody would do it. And there's been several times we were like, what are we doing? But we love it. We keep coming to work every day with smiles on our face, and it helps that we are like besties, It's like we come to work, we laugh, and then we go outside of work or have events, and we're together all day long, and we just
Plan vacations. We
plan
get
vacation.
together.
Yeah, we just get along, and it's just, I couldn't ask for a better business partner
Aw.
or
I
little
love
best
you.
friends. So, but it's great. We love it. And of course we love all of our staff, everybody. We're really close and really family oriented here, so. And that shows. Our patients can tell, and I think they like that family, and they know when they come, they always have the same injector, or they're not like getting passed off to someone else every time. We hear that a lot. So we like to keep things consistent.
Well, I see you guys together a lot, and you're always in a good mood. So if you don't like each other, well, you're doing a good job of hiding it. So.
Well, we
Yeah.
do. So that's good.
All right. So before we sign off, is there kind of a final statement you want to make to the community? Maybe those who have not come in, because those who are utilizing your services, they know you already. But if there are people out there that drive past the building and they see Elite, and they're just kind of wondering what you do, we've answered some of that question.
Yeah.
But what do you want to say to the people that are not clients yet?
Just stop in, talk to us. We'll give you a tour. We do tours all the time. People coming in just to check out, and they're like, "Hey, what do you do here?" And usually by the time we're done, they're here and they're signing up for a membership. They're like so excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for me, I would say if you're a person that has been to med spas and or think that, there's no way they're going to be able to help me with this, come and see us. Give us a try. Odds are we're going to be able to help you.
And if we can't, we know a couple really amazing plastic surgeons that we can refer you. Yes.
All right.
Mhm.
That's a whole other subject that we didn't even get to really touch on much, but
Yeah.
we'll save that for the second podcast, whenever that is.
Looking
Yeah.
forward to that.
Yeah. It's been a fun conversation. So thanks for sitting down with me and talking to the residents of Northern Kentucky.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. And those of you listening out there, if you're not a client yet, don't be afraid to walk into either location, Union or Crestview, and just say hi. And you're not going to be a bother to anybody. As a matter of fact, you guys are kind of in the people meeting business as much as anything else. You're out there trying to find people who need your services and just don't know enough about what you can do to help them. So, and someday you'll get to sandblast my face. If you
Let me know. Let me know. We'll get you on the books.
All right. Well, that does it for this latest episode of the Good Neighbor Podcast. Andrea and Rebecca, thanks for sitting with me.
Thanks for having us.
I look forward to doing another podcast with you, like I said. But in the meantime, everybody out there who's been listening today, thank you for listening. And until next time, everybody, this is the Good Neighbor Podcast. So everyone out there, be good to your neighbors. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast Union. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpunion.com. That's gnpunion.com, or call us at 859-651-8330.